So, it's been rather hot out. I mean, most of the United States, it's like 80 degrees. That's pretty hot. That's very warm. I mean, that's less than our body temperature, but it's still pretty warm. I can't remember what I was trying to do with this, but I thought about another thing I wanted to review that isn't Meow Mix protein and beef. I only bought that because it was a last resort. I wanted my cats to have wet food, and I mean, like, the ingredients seem real, so I'm hoping that it meets their fixings. But as long as they enjoy eating it, then I guess that's okay with me. We'll worry about getting on better stuff when, like, I get more money. But anyway, my review is no coffee. No coffee indeed, but what it is this. Icelandic glacial natural spring water. Let me have that autofocus come in. Come on, autofocus. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Natural spring water from Iceland. We all know Iceland. It's that country right there. The pH 8.4. I don't know what that is, but I'm guessing it means taste level 8.4. So, let's see. Over 5,000 years ago, long before the first humans reached remote Iceland, a massive volcano eruption created a unique underground spring, complete with its own natural filtration system. Pristine lava rock. Oh, maybe that's the name of it. Now known as the Olfus Spring. This is the origin of Icelandic glacier trademark, the natural spring water, which is the source of an epic life. Alright, cool, I guess. Now here it is. Source of an epic life, but it kind of looks like an R. It kind of looks like Eric life. It's the Eric life dog. But I'm kind of like confused because why would they just put the word epic just largely on one side of the whole bottle? I mean, I guess it truly is epic. This side says carbon neutral product, total dissolvable solids, 62 ppm, naturally occurring, pH 8.4 at the source. Bottled at the source, Olfus Spring. If it's bottled at the source, then doesn't that mean, like, the water would go bad from all the industry waste? I'm asking the real questions here. But apparently right here, Icelandic Water Holdings, HF. Oh man, I have no idea, but apparently it's on 816 Olfus in Iceland. You can report for the water quality and information if you call that number. Don't call that number unless you actually want to talk about the water source. And I really think that's the whole purpose of that line. Maybe I'll call them if this water tastes like ass. Maybe not, I don't know. Alright, so right now we can look at the bottle, and you see those little, like, cool little shape it's making. Very futuristic, very post-punky. I wouldn't say that. Maybe just geometric. Icelandic glacial natural spring water. Pretty hot looking guy. Or cool, dare I say. Alright, so alright, Meow Mix, you're gonna be my holster for the day. Hey guys, I'm back on my knees again. Alright, you gotta show the rule of thirds. And we open the water. This is the Icelandic glacial water. I am going to ingest it. that tastes like water. Fortunately for me, I took the liberty of getting myself super dehydrated for this. Like, really dehydrated. I went to the grocery store. That can really dehydrate somebody. What I ended up doing is pick up this because I was like, I want some water. You know, I'm fucking thirsty. It's like 90 degrees out in the north. What the fuck? So, decided to pick up some water. And I thought it'd be a good idea to just show it off. But you want to know what it tastes like, don't you? Well, give me a second, okay? I'm admiring the water for what it is. There's going to be a war over this at some point in some world somewhere. So you got to just like enjoy water while it is. But anyway, we need to understand, does this taste like real water? I think it tastes realer than regular water. Because, alright, so I got an idea. I got a real good idea for this next thing. Okay, so we'll get out a mason cup. Yeah, there we go. Mason cup of water, and I'll fill it up in the sink. Alright, just wait for it, people. Alright, here we go. So, now we're back in our completely weird makeshift stand, and I got some fucking water. So, what we're gonna need to do is compare it. That's a good frame. Okay. To tap water. Shit's gross. Alright, let's try the regular water. That's pretty hydrating. I don't really know which one is different. If this was cold, I'm sure this would taste exactly like this. But, with that being said, there is one particular characteristic I've noticed with drinking these two separate waters. It seems like this water right here is almost thicker. Like a little bit thicker. Whether or not that's the temperature of the water is still unknown to me. Let me see if I have ice. So we're gonna go a step above this. Some shit. Okay. So we're gonna take this cube of water, put it in there. We're gonna take this second thing of water. And this is making a point, guys. This is making a point. You can only have a review if you compare it to the real thing. Or something like that. Fuck it. Damn it. Alright, there we go. Fantastic. So, this water looks like it's cold now. Or maybe we'll give it a minute. I'll drink another sip of this. Because it's refreshing. It's delicious. I think it does significantly taste different than the tap water as far as like the tap water you can taste the minerals, but with the regular Atlantic water or Icelandic water, it tastes pretty good. I mean, it tastes a little bit like thick Arctic fluids, like an iceberg is like a sponge and it's squeezing all the ice juice into my mouth. That's what this kind of tastes like. I don't know if that's the best way to describe water, but let's try this. Alright, alright. Now that this water's colder, I can say it's a little bit thinner. This definitely tastes richer. You know, it feels like it quenches your thirst a lot more than this mason jar with tap water in it. That's with ice cubes, that is also tap water. This was $1.59. Yeah, $1.59. Water isn't that fancy. The only thing that makes them fancy is the bottle themselves. You know, like look at Fuji Apple or Fuji water. It's like doesn't taste any different than this. They both taste like the same thing. Now, there is alkaline water and fucking, what else was there that's like an obscure water? Well, put your favorite obscure water in the comments, and we'll figure it out ourselves which one tastes the best. I don't really know which one is better than the other in that sort of sense, but in this sense, tap water is shit. This water is not. So check it out. Maybe if you have money and it's like 98 degrees and you're just like, I'll buy anything really at this point. I mean, like, I don't want to fucking die, and it feels like it right now. I'm in a hot sauna. Whew. Didn't know I would have to live in New Mexico today. You can come and pick up some of this and just down it down really quickly. Now imagine that, just the entire bottle. But anyway, this is literally just a review about water.